Hello everyone, welcome to another video. This is Dan Tiok. We are doing something very nice that I kinda announced last year, and we start with the Legion breakdowns. The Legion breakdowns will give you a general overview over each and every one of the legions. I won't go in depth, I will just explain a little bit who they are, what they do, what they like, and then let you choose them or not choose them if you like. So yeah, that's the Legion breakdown. Um, let's get right into it. So for the first Legion breakdown, obviously we are going to go to the first Legion, the Dark Angels. The first Legion Dark Angels are a knightly brotherhood of secretive specialists that use forgotten weapons to annihilate the enemies of humanity. Building a Dark Angels Legion force will give you lots of options. Having access to the hexagrammaton means there's a right of war for almost every playstyle. Do you want an army of mighty tanks? You could do an ironing force to crush your enemies beneath your treads. Do you want a fast list with jet bikes? The Dark Angel's Ravenwing got you covered. Building and painting a Dark Angel's army list sounds like a daunting task, but with some effort, you can have an awesome and unique army for yourself. Since the Dark Angels are one of the Black Legions, exactly, they are painted black and silver, you might think, they look like Iron Hands. How do I make my Dark Angels look like something else? Well, every order of the Dark Angels has their own heraldry, which means you could add some heraldry to the model to make them individual and make them even look different from your different Dark Angel squads. Um, if you look how if you struggle to make knightly heraldry work, you could also look at the heraldry of knightly houses of England and maybe or the British and add that to your Dark Angels or take that as inspiration. There's a lot of artwork in the black books that shows them with all kinds of different markings all over their armor. So one dude has like blue and yellow on his knee pad with and letter. So you could do stuff like that to make them look very distinctive and awesome. Like you could add the heraldry to the shoulder plates or whatever. Some of the Dark Angels artwork in the books even shows them with the whole chest plate and bone colored. That means that this Dark Angel has saved his commander or the Lion ones and used that body part basically. So overall, very nice. So you can make your Dark Angels nice and distinctive. Having your squads with maybe one squad having the heraldry on the shoulder plate, then one squad is having the heraldry on the knee pad, and then you have your sergeants and who not having different checkers on different places because they mean something else. Then you could add a lot of stuff like modeling Dark Angels, painting Dark Angels can be way more than just black and silver, and to make them look very differently from like an Iron Hands or a Raven Guard army, or even other Dark Angels armies out there. Like, if you want to put the effort in, you can have your own awesome, individual, one of a kind Dark Angels army, and that is very lovely with them. Dark Angels don't favor any form of combat, but they are exceptionally skilled in swordplay, and thus hit better with sword like weapons in melee if your weapon skill equals out. And if that doesn't help, the arcane weaponry is bound to give you an advantage over your foes. What does that mean? You have the Interrupters, who have like plasma burners, who shoot like a lot of plasma, high AP, high volume firepower, that's always strong against any enemy. They sadly just have strength 4, but against Marines and Soul Auxilia, and
and even smaller mechanicum constructs that's very good. Um, or you could have the Iron Ring Extinctio Automata, which is basically enchained man of iron that's controlled by a forge lord, um, and he is very very mean, extremely strong. Awesome that they have that. Sadly, it doesn't have a model yet, but I guess they will give it a model sooner rather than later. Or maybe they just leave it like, Fortrell did before. Just make your same. You will make it look cool, I guess. That's. Then you have like the Firewing Specialist Squad, which are like jump troops of three, who are psychers as well. They can overcharge their. They have the Calibanite Charge Blade. They can overcharge it to get more strength and get rending. For example, they are conceptualized to kill characters, and you have the Raven Wing units as well. So the Dark Angels have quite a lot of special units. Not every legion in this series will have as many, but they have something for everyone. The Storm Wing is the infantry wing of the Dark Angels. Fielding armies of the Stormwing means you attack your foes with mass infantry, giant squads of tactical marines, and maybe assault marines. The Dreadwing are the destroyers of the Dark Angels. When the Dreadwing unleashes its weapon, only death and ruin follows in their wake. If you love interrupters and destroyers, the Dreadwing is the right choice for you. The Firewing operatives are specialized in assassination and counter espionage, laying open the weaknesses of the enemy for the other wings to strike down the enemies of humanity. Anti-gravitic vehicles and all-terrain bikes make up the forces of the Raven Wing, making them specialists in rapid strikes against soft parts of the enemy defenses. So it's very much like the 40k Ravenwing, just you have the cooler bikes and the cooler Javelin land speeders now um, for your armies. But you obviously can also use the Outriders of the Dark Angels, the normal bikes that the Legionis Astartes use. Mighty tanks and dreadnoughts from the Iron Ring bring death and destruction in their iron shells to those in the way of humanity's manifest destiny. So Ironwing armies mean you love tanks, you love dreadnoughts, and you love having a lot of them and painting a lot of them. I myself, I would choose an Ironwing army, but yes, dreads and tanks. If you like them, maybe build an Ironwing force. The Deathwing are the inner circle of the Lion, fighting at his side as companions rather than bodyguards. Whenever the lion goes, the elite warriors of the Deathwing follow him. So the Deathwing are kind of like the Deathwing in 40k, whereas they are the most elite warriors and they protect their commander of the Dark Angels. In 40k, that would be Azrael because the lion is not there anymore. But also in Heresy, there's a lot of Dark Angels in the Deathwing who wear power armor instead of Terminator armor. So you would see them wear power armor or jump packs or not Terminator armor. So not everyone has Terminator armor for the Deathwing. And as you may think, yes, there's a right of war for every single wing of the Dark Angels, making them the legion with the most variety in rights of war, and a very befitting way of the first, who are the template of all the legions. So, what comes now? Well, that was the general overview of the Dark Angels. If you want an army of knightly Astartes that is also good at most styles of war, you might as well choose the Dark Angels, because they have awesome models, they have a lot of their models are already released, they are awesome to paint, so they can be a very awesome painting project. And you don't have to choose between playstyles
of legions because the Dark Angels basically have almost every playstyle covered. Thank you all for listening. I hope you all stay healthy. Keep the heresy train going. They will have to address the league soon, I guess. um, stay healthy. Keep the heresy train going. And there's links in the description for our Discord server, my Twitter, my Facebook, and my Instagram. Follow me on there if you like. And bye bye.